We manage single family homes and condos primarily, some small apartments. Currently at about 620 doors, give or take.
Great.
And yeah, we specialize in long-term management of residential homes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And so you mind kind of walking me through the evolution of starting the company, doing the sales, and eventually hiring a BDM?
Yeah, so like most broker owners, I started out doing the business development, and I delegated pretty much everything before I delegated that because I wasn't comfortable delegating that. And that was one of the highest value tasks that I could be doing, was bringing on new owners.
Yeah.
So, there was a lot of stuff I could offload before I got to that. I also think I had a limited mindset in the sense that only I could do that, or only I could do it effectively enough to grow the company like we needed to. So it was those kind of roadblocks mentally that, kept me where I was. You were a referral from Jordan, who I respect, so I took a hard look at what you offered. And I think we had a phone call and we talked about the sales process. And when you explained it, I was like, okay, there's a lot there that I didn't even really know I had opportunity to maybe work on and improve. So that was kind of like the catalyst to initially see, okay. And then, the offering made sense, and what you were gonna offer as far as bringing the scripts, helping us enable our scripts for sales enablement and make it as impactful as possible, and just get a process in place really appealed to me.
All right, and so we went through the process. What was the outcome? What changed?
So a lot of stuff changed. Some of the biggest changes that were the most beneficial was, one, forecasting. I've talked to you about this since a little bit. When you get your sales process dialed in, you can more accurately forecast what you're gonna do in the next 30 to 45 days, 60 days, depending on your sales cycle. Couple that with Profit Coach, Jordan's other company, I have a really good idea of what I'm gonna make this year as a company, which might to some business owners seem like rudimentary, but that was actually pretty cool. So we can look at our forecast each month and say, so we have a forecast at the beginning of the year, and then we also have a forecast that adjusts based on the pipeline. So the sales pipeline was a huge thing. Two was just enabling the scripts to be as effective as possible to close doors and to really help our customers and help get the right information from them from a qualifying standpoint. Probably had one of the biggest impacts. What are the clients that are gonna be the best use of our time, and what are the questions we can ask to make sure we're not just driving out to meet people that want a rental analysis and that we're the right fit for people. So narrowing those down or enabling those scripts to be as effective as possible was two. And I think we also worked on emails and some of the sales reporting stuff. And how do you, so you've got these scripts, you've got this stuff, so what's the weekly and the monthly sales reporting, and what's that cadence look like? So all of that combined, really helped us. I think we started mid-year and then it finished right before. So we closed the year very strong. We saw good results, and it gave Adam also a lot more confidence that he had a playbook to run. Yeah. Because I didn't really know how to get it out of my head and to Adam. So I'm big into who, not how. So when we found a who, I didn't need to figure out how to do it. So I used you to come in and put all that out so that Adam could feel more confident, because the more confidence, like we all know in business, the more effective we are.
Absolutely, especially in sales. And so what I really heard about that, which I didn't know before, which is a big part of what I want to see happen. Everybody in the company is saying the same thing, selling the same way, right? And now it's institutionalized, it's in the fabric of the culture, rather than just in the owner's head or just in Adam's head. Everybody's saying the same thing, right?
Sure, super important, important.
All right, great. So really appreciate that. Anything else that you want to add?
Man, no, it was great working with you. You were prompt, you're on time. You did what you said you were gonna do, and good energy, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right, brother. Yeah, thanks.